Hey, hi. Okay, so I turned off the ads, so we shouldn't run into any problems. I do have pre-roll ads on, but that turns on like automatically. But as far as ads that crop up during the stream, I turned those off. So should not be a problem. If you experience those, you might want to, I don't know, refresh or do whatever it is you need to do. Hello, hi, welcome everybody. We're about to watch the Summer Game Fest that I keep wanting to say Summer Games Fest. Not what it's called. Probably I'm still gonna say that on accident. Anyway, sorry, as I get caught up reading chat a little bit. So, I'll just pop over here. And then I'm going to, as a safety measure, start recording my voice. Just in case something has to get silenced, I'm going to do this. Yeah, to A-E-U. Is this... What's going on over here? Anyway, hello everybody. It's been a minute. I had a friend over for a visit, and I was busy hanging out with my friend the whole time. So, honestly, seeing the audio get recorded, a little distracting. I have to hide it. So that's what I've been up to for like 2 weeks, and why I haven't streamed at all. Also, he was staying in this room, so like, you know, I just wasn't down here a whole lot. But now here I am. And we have, hold on, I forgot I had this muted. I was like, why is it so quiet? What's going on? Come here. Turn that down just a little bit for me. So, Summer Game Fest. Initially, right, before anything has happened and Jeff Keighley felt the need to say anything, I didn't expect there to be any Kingdom Hearts at Summer Game Fest. More likely, in my opinion, and I say this, would love to be wrong, right? Obviously, I would love to be wrong. My initial... Wait, a guy really said that? He really said no Kingdom Hearts? The guy who started it very weirdly said not to expect anything. And then, since then, there was like, oh, Summer Game Fest sale on PSN for things that are, you know, for Summer Game Fest, and like Kingdom Hearts was in the listing, and then he like reacted to it with this fucking image, and then everybody suddenly was like, now hold on, what are you fucking doing? So so it's something where it's like, now it's like a toss-up. It's really strange. I was gonna watch Summer Game Fest anyway, because I just like to, you know, whatever, and just, I'll see the game news. Why not? But I initially didn't really expect anything, and I still kind of don't, because I feel like it would make more sense after the Steam release, or at least right around and obviously we are around the Steam release. It comes out like next week, but to garner a lot of hype and attention and then be like, hey, look, over here we have this. In the meantime, you can play the games on Steam. We've got Missing Link coming out, blah, blah, blah. You know, like having these things happening around the same time makes a lot of sense. So I was expecting, if we do get anything, it would be after the Steam release, maybe even shortly after, you know, something around there. But then people had to get weird about Summer Game Fest, and so now I'm like, well, you know, and I have to really fucking look, so here I am. Probably gonna be just the Steam. Here's a trailer. It's gonna be on Steam. Keeping low expectations. Yeah, that's what I would say. Didn't he specifically say not to expect KH4? Yeah, he said this, and I was like, I don't really care because I didn't expect it in the first place. But he really kept going on because he couldn't just be like, oh, no, I wouldn't expect that. He's just like, oh, you're really fucking everywhere about it. And then just like, oh, I don't know why people are even expecting that. Just being like, everyone was like, why are you saying it like that? It's so weird. Either way, I don't give a shit if it actually does or does not happen. I mean, okay, I would give a shit if it did happen, right? Obviously, I'm gonna be stoked as hell. But like, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not going in necessarily with expectations. We're gonna see, and we're gonna see together, and we're gonna look at these trailers that cost like $450,000 to be aired on this fucking stream. So, like, you know. Mostly stayed away from all that drama. As have I. I've barely been online generally. I've just been seeing it. KH fans are too used to Nomura's clues and misdirections. Overanalyzing regular people doesn't yield results. That's fair. I think that's fair. But we're just gonna fucking see. We'll just see. I'm here for the ride as much as you guys, so it's... You know, but now we're all locked into the same roller coaster together. I'm in the front seat. It's so funny. This is a silly marketing thing, and then it drops, and the hosts are like, why did so little people watch it? I have no expectations. If we get something, that means I will be pleasantly surprised. Yeah. Are you right behind me? Could you please stop kicking my seat? See what games are coming out. Duct tape to the side, I think. Yeah, where like you're duct taped on and somebody's like holding your hand really firmly. Either way, we're gonna see together. My legs are just long. Hang them out over the side or something. It's very crowded. Well, I mean, we could add like another car in the back or something. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. All you do is make the roller coaster, the cars, you make it longer. And it shouldn't, I don't think it should affect anything. I think it should be fine. By the way, I'm watching this on YouTube, and, I went here to this one because it was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be, you know, 4K, 60 FPS. And I was like, I'll just take the nice quality one, right? And I can't help but notice that this whole screen is not very high quality. You guys might not be able to tell, but I'm looking at it directly right in front of my face. And I can't say that this is a 4K graphic, you know? 2 or 4 hours. I have no idea how long this fucking thing is gonna be. My guess was 1 to 2 hours. You know what I mean? Somewhere in there. We're gonna see. If it's 4 hours long, buckle up, because we're gonna go the whole time. Buckle up, because you're stuck with me for 4 hours watching this fucking thing. Can it last hours? It could. I don't think it will. Last one was 3 hours. Was it? It's been so long, I don't remember. God, wrap it up. Yeah, really. Alright, Jeff, let's fucking, come on. Multiple days worth of panels. See, because before at E3, people had their own presentations. Like, companies had their own presentations they would do on separate days. E3 was about, like, 3 days long, typically, and you would have like Microsoft's press conference on one day and Sony's on another, or sometimes, well, oftentimes Microsoft and Sony happened on the same day. Nintendo usually did their own thing. And then eventually when Nintendo was like, we don't need to do anything at E3 anymore, and they started doing the Nintendo Directs, which have been very successful, E3 proceeded to crumble at such a rate. Hey, alright. May contain content that some viewers find offensive, and may contain flashing lights that may trigger seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Here we are.
Please welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Nothing to do with this, though. Just the Game Awards. Hey, Jeff. I hope you guys can hear everything okay. I can turn it up a little bit. I did see just before starting stream that Xanthi made an official Overwatch comic, which is really fucking
Summer
cool.
Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? We are
As much
so
as I have not
thrilled to be
touched
here with
Overwatch
you,
in years
and this is
and
a showcase of
feel a
what's
certain
next
way.
for games, live from the YouTube theater here in LA.
Is this
now,
super
if you're watching
desynced,
this show, first
or-
of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is
that
joining us
just
for
me?
this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
Here, we'll try and fix it. Yeah, whatever you do, it's fine. Look, it's fine. Come on, Jeff. Let's fix.
Difficult
Snap to it,
year
buddy.
with company layoffs and studio
There we go.
closures,
There we go.
which have disappointed all of us.
We're
But
good.
There's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie,
To see Palworld
mid-sized
as if
teams
that's
or
been
solo
relevant.
developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I
Also,
get
of course, Hades
inspired
too, but, like,
that
to me,
new
I'm like, of
ideas,
course that's
new
up there.
teams and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to
Supermarket
treat
Simulator.
their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great. And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises
Right, okay,
on
it is 2
stage
hours.
like Star Wars,
I did see you say that, but
Batman, and Harry Potter.
Star Wars.
But also smaller titles, including a few games
The way
made
it was
by
like,
seasoned
whoa!
individuals.
Like, the second he
first-time
said
creators that we invited to be
just,
part of this show
died
because
off.
we think this platform is important
Woo!
as a way to show you new things that
And
you might
Harry
not even know
Potter,
about. So when you
oh.
see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
Yeah, fuck Harry
All right,
Potter.
It all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
Fucking guess, Jeff.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead in unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Strength! And what game is this anyway?
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, bring me
It
out.
looks very cute, though. I mean, Lego games are typically very fun.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this!
Right, a friendly hero, hunting with her pals.
So is this just?
Exploring,
Wow,
like Horizon? Is it
Collecting all
with
the
like
shiny things.
the music? It feels like it would lead
Making
to
a home.
like including several games, right? But it seems to just be.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go. Down you go. Woo, better get a snack.
Ooh, you want mustard on that?
Is that the bug? I'm good.
So it's just okay. Lego Horizon Adventures. Like the way it opened and then the music, I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a few different IPs or something. And it's not. That's fine. Just
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon
Wasn't that-
Adventures coming
wasn't
out
that
later this
fun?
year for
Did you guys
PlayStation,
have
but also
fun?
day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world
Admittedly,
of
though,
Horizon,
the-
designed
like,
a two-player
Legos
action
and, like,
online
those
supporting
robot
couch and
animal-
online co-op. All right, now we're going to
like, they
completely
mesh
shift
together
the
well.
tone
Like,
to
it
the
looks
next
nice,
game
but-
from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2.
Anyway, they paid, like,
For their next project, they are
$250,000
proud
or
to
something
announce
for, like,
No More Room in Hell 2,
like, a
the
minute
sequel to the
was, like,
2011
$250,
award-winning
and then,
Source
like-
mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
I was expecting a crossover of a bunch of Sony properties. That's what I was just like, oh, it's gonna be Lego Sony Fun Time, and then it was just Horizon, but okay, here's the thing. This looks like it came out in 2012. Not a bad thing. I have to say that, like, there's a specific look to it. It really looks like a game that came out in 2012. That's all. Like, I feel like there's also a point where, like, you know, you really hit kind of an upper limit of, like, what games will very casually look like. Looks very PS3 a little bit. Like, I saw this, and not just because zombies, it was just an environment that I was like, this looks like Left 4 Dead 2. Interesting that it has permadeath, though. No More Room in Hell 2. I guess I didn't know there was a first one.
Coming
We're
this
learning all
Halloween.
sorts of
Looks
fun new things
really,
today.
really intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to
Interesting,
share
a couple
some
examples
even
that you
more
brought
super
up.
fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite
No.
heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all
No. I'm not gonna do it. I'm muting it. Goodbye. Holy shit. See ya. Anyway, how are you guys fucking... How's it going? How's it hanging? How's it, Hold on. Hey. Video games, am I right? So cool. He You love my shirt? Look at, he's possessed. Okay, now he's kind of normal for a second. Sort of. Wow, guys, look at my shirt. Isn't that so cool? Oh shit. Is that what you were excited about? Oh god, it's all over the screen. Are they talking about it?
Worldwide on September 3rd for consoles
Stop.
and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse
Oh,
to
thank
a
God.
brand new world. It hails from a single developer,
Alright, hold on.
Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who's been
Camera.
making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles,
There we
was
go.
a fan favorite, and he showed me
Oh, hey.
this next game a few
Hold
months
on,
ago.
Jeff,
and
I'm making
I
myself
really
small.
wanted to debut it here.
Hold on, Jeff,
Get
hold
ready
on.
to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends.
That seems good.
In Cuff Bust.
Dude, 12-year-olds are gonna love this game. 12 to 14-year-olds are gonna think this is so funny. This is just like Roblox prison escape games. See, exactly. That they're you know, straight to their audience. YouTube beat game. Yucky. Huh. Some textures are like painted, like some of the bricks look really nice, and then some of them are like the big siding. There's like a weird discrepancy between like, see the bricks and how they're kind of painted on, like they've got like a shine to them, but then like the regular bricking of the building is like a normal, like more realistic texture. I still think absolutely absurd to be like, yeah, Final Fantasy, and here
That's
we're bringing
a
up
fun
this
one, right? And remember, that's
this
all
Twitch
made
streamer
by
who loves
one
RPGs.
person. Congratulations, Gavin. So
Harry
glad
Potter.
to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th.
Why is it- it's
from
desynced again.
Ubisoft and
What's happening,
Lucasfilm
man?
Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the
Okay.
life of a scoundrel. On Monday at
Live
12
the life of a scoundrel. All right, none of this chat. Get out of here.
streaming
You
as part
back
of the
on.
continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Dude, space horse racing, but they have regular horses. Not even alien horses. Like, they just got horses out there, dude.
We should get moving.
Is that Glup Shitto?
Think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing.
Hi, everybody in the audience.
It's going to be, coming out, this year. Cuff Bust. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right. Well, moving back to smaller teams. A few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Oh, Grease. Got it. Okay. Huh. like, in my head, it was like Grease. Like, Grease. And I was like, what the fuck is Grease? Oh my god, help him. Oh my god. No! Save him. Oh, big. 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 Ooh.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
It's the next one. We're going forward. Another one is happening. Next, right now.
You would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Working in these walls
Let us
of time.
all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
This is like Civ.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
This is a very fun sequence in how it roams around and transitions. Ooh.
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Yeah. Ooh. Civ 7.
Hello everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year.
Good for you,
I'm in
Sid.
awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Aye, aye, Captain. Oh. Wukong, Wukong, Wukong. Yeah. It's the fucking Monkey King, baby. It's that guy. They went with the short one. They went with the short trailer. Like, keep it, like, remembering that I'm like, oh my god, the price point of, like, these trailers. And how it's based on length. And then when it is kind of short, and I go, ah, yeah, okay. That makes sense. I kind of like this, like, not dolled up version. not the most adapted stories of all time. Yeah. Here's the thing that always gets me with VR trailers is how, like, unsteady the camera is, in a sense, because it's like, you know, it's somebody wearing it and looking, right? But I don't know what it is, because like when you're in game, it doesn't feel unsteady because it's your eyes are looking other places, and you know, it's like there's just more going on. But like recorded, something about it, it's like jittery and strange.
Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. Hope
No.
glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies. We die to live again.
Wow, this immediately looks so fucking boring. I'm gonna be real.
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Damn it, I was interested. It's just so like you and your guys have guns and knives. Hit, shoot. There's a bad guy, you know, and I'm like, okay, well. Like, I like playing games with my friends. I like co-op stuff. I mean, I still really like Warhammer.
Then there is much to learn.
I still really like Left 4 Dead, you know? I don't think, like, co-op little team experience is a bad one, per se. As much as, like, there's a lot that's just kind of... It's just kind of whatever. Like, I like Left 4 Dead because I like the kind of limited premise that it's in.
We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shikanori Shojima.
Okay. Right.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all
How
of
much
our
did you
acquired
pay for
expertise
this
into this game to
presentation?
make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
Thanks, guys.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight.
The energy of this event has stale vibes.
Great evil flows through
Yeah,
this land.
yeah. It's the same with like
Found
the
a way to
VGAs, you
wield
know.
true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same power.
Oh yeah, these menus are
you
slick
must
as fuck.
acquire
Whoa, hello.
more archetypes and bring them together.
It's just like synced over, I guess.
How's this? Gower! No holding back!
Now you've acquired a most interesting power, an archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
You can be any archetype because you're the main character. Just like in Persona, you can have so many personas. Even the crowd ain't feeling it. The crowd is here. They're doing the same
Such
thing.
an
we are.
honor
They're
to have
like,
Hoshino and
"Well,
Shojima
we'll
with
find
us
out. We'll
on
see."
stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning
What is
visual
his jacket?
designs.
That texture.
Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story
Rat
trailer
King.
for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Okay, it's gonna look really cool, and then we're gonna jump into the VR, like,
driving the city
and it's gonna
mad.
look not so cool.
The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon, but they're not the only ones who can use it.
Dude, his cape is gonna catch on fire.
To destroy my city.
What am I saying? It's probably
How
fire.
far will I go to destroy him?
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
Oh.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Hey. Show him to me. Show him his titties. Hello, Terry. I like recognize her. coming. And Bison. He's looking different these days. They didn't even let him have his hat. He tried so hard to get it. Alright, quick. Swap into the Scots rebel. The Scots? Me, I'm the Scots. Hell yeah, let's go. I like the art. Is this the same death as Darkest Dungeon? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Paper Cult. No, I don't think so. But I think it definitely takes inspiration from Danky Dungy. Who the fuck is that guy? Whoa!
This will be when the true battle begins.
Why is it so quiet? At least to me, it sounds kind of muted.
To a million pieces, just like I did that You talking about thrilling? Don't you dare!
I'm not going to hell alone. You were only on a ride. Are you ready? Do it!
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait!
What?
Never forgive me for this! Now you will suffer.
Quiet so they don't scare the hoes. Yet dating sim.
You are impressive, boy. I will show you the true form of autonomous ultimate. It's my turn.
Can't it sounded like. That's really funny.
No way.
Sparking Zero. Oh, Sparking!
There you
Zero.
go, Internet. We
There's
got
an
your release
exclamation point
date
in the
for
middle.
Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world
My
of Delta
birthday?
Force Hawk Off,
Hey,
a free-to-play
hold
tactical
on.
shooter
I didn't
available to play
ask for
on
this for
all
my birthday,
platforms.
but
here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission.
Oh my god.
Operation
Oh, I don't care.
Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious.
Oh, I
the
don't
conflict's
care.
escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Manobrick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain.
Yeah,
for
this
stealth
is your
insertion.
chance to go to the bathroom. You may have
Execute
1 to
swiftly
2 minutes,
and
depending on how
silently.
much money they paid.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Luna, clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear.
Go, go, go! Clear the area.
Shield down. I'm going in.
Shit! They've got a flamethrower.
My brain is turning to dust. I know. I'm gonna take a nap real quick. If you don't mind. Don't report me for sleeping on stream, but I'm gonna. Oh, you know what?
They're coming up.
Because I have them right nearby. Ooh, redo your butt, bud.
All clear. Prepare for decoding.
That's all for mission briefing.
Don't look at their
Drill
eyes.
is over.
They're all
Operation
fucked up.
commences.
Don't look at them.
Good luck.
But look at them, huh?
But that is not all.
I'll
The
just
game's
hold them.
premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to
green screen.
recreate moments
Green
from
screen,
the
blue screen
award-winning
pants.
Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Okay. Whatever you say. Just doesn't feel good to see. You know? It just doesn't. It just.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
How confident are we in a KFR trailer? Not terribly, but like.
Clear. Secure and capture a team in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get
We're
down!
in a war-torn anywhere that isn't America.
Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
Yeah, so tasteful. Feels really good to see right now, you guys. Cases, can you throw the plushes in the air? I don't. I'll have. I'm not sure what.
Update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
I'm not sure what I'll do
For real this time.
if it were to happen. Cute. I'm not saying this as if I'm even upset about Fatal Fury. I'm like also a little tired. Whoa. I do have fond memories of Halo. I played a lot of it when I was younger. Anyone can be Master Chief. Anyone can be behind the mask. Master Chief. So mask. Gonna get them all wet, dude. This music. It's like MOBA Battle Royale.
You're next.
Mario Party ass. Luigi wins by doing nothing. Who's that beautiful man back there? The flowing golden locks. Gundam or Tekken. It's not Tekken, but I like that it could be. Like, I know what you mean. Like, in those initial, like, that opening bit, you know? People can draw mechs, scare me. So just a lot of straight lines.
We're back
you know?
here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers.
Yeah,
Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Interesting. Interesting.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will.
What? Sorry, I'm not sure why I keep fucking doing that. So, do we have
I cannot sleep.
We've got several different projects, it seems.
I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy?
I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home.
Interesting. I like the look.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
This is very interesting, actually. Huh.
Dark times await us.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Give me some spooky games to look at. Woo! We like that.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Blumhouse. Yikes. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry.
Yeah. Here, you can just
anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
3 cuties.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of
free, by the way.
Nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, Or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore. And our independent development partners, they feel the same and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners.
These things are so fucking
big. And that
big.
means for us...
And now they're making more. They have like a Cave 2 one around the corner.
Really want to...
So they're definitely going to have a Riku.
As
what am I going to do?
Which means that
I don't have anywhere to put them.
You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling. And we're so excited.
You're right.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome. All the stuff you have there, and I know, you know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon. Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah. So Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it. I would hope so, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase. So stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I sure hope they're creepy.
And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Okay, sure. Yeah, let's go. Power Rangers specific too. Okay. That's kind of fun, though. Don't care much for the art outside. Like, I think the sprites and everything look really nice. I don't think it's, like, bad. I don't like it, I guess. When I was an itty bitty baby, itty bitty boat, don't believe it, believe it. I had the pink Power Ranger as like a Halloween costume, and I was so excited about it. And one of the adults in my life was like, "You can't breathe through that mask," and so cut like a hole, like a big hole in the mouth, and like ruined it. And I was so mad because I could breathe just fine, but like he didn't believe me, and so he ruined the mask. And then I was like 4, and so now it was just ruined in general. Right, like I wasn't capable of dealing with that. You ruined it and I'm upset. Anyway. Me and my dog. He's a funny looking dog. No! Wild hog! Be my friend! A guy and his deer. A guy and his really weird dog, dude. I like how we're getting, like, the same premise. Deer and boy. Well, it's straightforward. It's like, person and their little creature, and then they're small,
What
and
a
then they get
beautiful
big,
game,
and they have
Dear
horns.
and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has
It's
a
just
team
funny.
of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French
You know,
government and
two
games like
cakes.
that, or why we
Two
do
cakes.
this show, giving
I don't want anybody to feel
first-time
bad. Two
developers a
cakes.
chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2
Oh
is
my God,
arriving
Jeff,
later
you
this
can't do
year.
that.
This is a first-person open-world
Fuck,
action
Jeff,
RPG
you can't
from
say
Warhorse
that.
Studios. Here is a brand new look.
Jeff, come on. No, I
Best
know.
laid plans of men
Me too.
don't always come to
The
fruition.
jump scare.
Man
Jeff, you can't fucking do
proposes,
that, bud. Look at
but
me.
God
You can't do that.
disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. These two young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Praise be,
Our Father,
brother.
there are many sinners in this world.
Whoa.
In the end, we all face your
There's
judgment
adult content here.
for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
This is edited like a movie trailer. But it's video games. They're doing something though. They're doing something with it. I like that they're like, you know, there's characters.
To the fucking task.
Only comes once. Skill issue.
Next,
We're
we
coming
step
twice.
into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now
Toyama-san.
we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
Wow. Okay, alright. Stinky, dude. Smells. Smells bad. Whoa! Who is this guy? That other dude just dead on the ground? Yucky. Turning them up. Turning up summer game. You know, it is, like, obviously, like, yucky, but, like, it's not really spooky. Not that it always has to be, it's just more of an action game. You know, you don't have to create one type of game for your whole fucking life. Dude, he's fucking Spider-Man, and now he's dead. He's just gonna fall straight to his death. Dog mode. Yeah, something about how it hits or lands or... Yeah, it does feel... It looks like it feels a little clunky. Or stiff. It looks a little stiff. Again, this is a game made for 12-year-olds.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do. Really. Really good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency.
Oh, this is my game.
An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Expression. Dude, they be wearing clothes? They got, like, leggings on, but they're ass out. Dude, it's kind of a puss out look. Like, they went to the length of... If you had just kept it, like, cartoon, like, Donald Duck ass looking, but it's like pants. They're like wearing pants. Unless their limbs are just supposed to be... Like, it really is just a puss out look, though. Thanks. God, you guys did a lot of money to put that in there.
Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France.
Can't wait for the bean
Audrey
yowie,
LaPrince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game,
Bean Yowie.
Cairn,
Bean would be
a
lucky to have
survival
Yowie.
climber.
Well, for those
When
that
I
it
was a
appeals
teenager,
to,
my
right,
dad prepared
like,
an expedition to Mount
which is
K2,
like
but half of his
burgeoning
team didn't
puberty
come back.
age, I'm sure
And
that's
I've always
something out.
wondered
Just like there's
why
like
do
weirdo
alpinists risk their
little,
lives
you know, good for them
in such
Minecraft
extreme
porn out there.
conditions?
There's
This is
just gonna,
something we
it's
wanted to
gonna
explore,
manifest one way
in
or
Cairn.
another. You know?
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain
So, like,
to reach
Bean
a summit
Yowie,
never
I'm
reached
sure, will
before.
exist.
And the climbing gameplay is the challenge.
Just like Amogus. Exactly.
It's
You know, you're
very
seeing it.
intense
You're
and
seeing the
realistic.
vision.
It's a face-off between you and the mountain.
Being defined by whatever you're
and what
into
you're going
when
to
you're
see
like
in the trailer
12
is
to
not
13,
from cutscenes.
You know?
It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more
Why
later
not
today during Day of the
Yuri?
Devs, but now let's have a look.
The Game Bakers. Oh, this is stressful. Oh boy. The way the limbs kind of snap to things sometimes. Not the worst or anything, just like you can really see the like is it like fucking snaps in. Aaron? Aaron. Saren? Aaron.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers.
Look at his fucking
Once
leg!
that's done, I'll usually check in with
Little
Bruno,
character
the guy
designs.
who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Wander stop. Looks neat. Please check out Potionomics. You guys should check out Potionomics.
That was Wonder
it's
Stop,
cool
the
and
announcement
super
of the next
well
game
animated
from
and
Davey
charming
Redden,
and
the
fun.
creator of the
As
Stanley
you run a little
Parable. I
potion
sense
shop.
there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him and Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
As if it's folded
Turn your thoughts
over
inward
top.
and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the 9. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
The music
So Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
very immediately makes me check out.
Remember
Where it's
stepping.
like trying
Find
so.
your target and bridge the gap.
Please God,
don't
it's
belong
so
here.
epic and cool.
You're
And I'm
wrong.
like, I think it looks neat, but I just
This is
there's-
exactly where I'm meant
I
to
think
be.
I just hate trailers. I just fucking hate trailers, dude. I don't like movie trailers. I don't like most trailers.
The Fold is a strange
I hate
place.
trailerisms.
Vincent found
They
something
are
down
like
there.
a personal kryptonite, and they are so annoying to me.
Hey! How about we see the world together?
I finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
Now steal your heart. Adventure starts.
Very little money spent that time. They kept it short as hell. Okay, no, it's continuing. It's probably all one slot. Good old RE4. Good old Street Fighter. Oh, we're done. Okay. Moving on. Capcom? Hi. Bye. Goodbye.
Delusion taken form walks into
Souls-like.
my great hall.
Souls-like.
feel honored to fight a legend.
Fight kill the Spaniards. Get him for his crimes.
On guard. To your greatest final chapter.
Give me your power, old man. Yucky. I've gotten smaller, but don't pay attention to that. I'm slimming down.
There is but one certainty in the cosmos. Change.
I mean, it looks neat. Definitely a Souls-like.
All right, we're back
like,
here
they
live
didn't show
for
us
more
any
Summer
gameplay.
Game Fest. The first
Jeff, this
Descendant,
looks ugly.
powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
Okay. Look, here's the thing. Small, right? And this is like one day it's gonna happen and I'm gonna be so excited about it. Okay? In video games, when people walk in water and it's just like a plane that interacts, like there's maybe some splashing that happens, but like you're not actually moving through anything as much as like it's a flat. And one day that water's gonna realistically interact with somebody's legs, and I'm gonna be so stoked. I don't know why. It's just a certain something I always look at, and I always go, yeah. One day. Like, it's so not necessary at all. But it's just gonna be, to me, this mark of, like, we are moving forward. One day a character model will actually be under the bed covers. Isn't this a song over Steam's GMVs? Maybe? I don't remember. Good thing I'm recording my own voice separately because this shit's gonna get me in trouble. Did you see people talking about the animation Milk Call did of Roger? Because similar feel. No, I don't know. Buddy armor lady. Welcome back.
That looks awesome. The first Descendant
Say
will be available
Kingdom
across
Hearts.
PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And
Okay.
now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm in a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Let's go. I'm happy for the success you guys have found.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games.
I think it's very fun with like Inner Sloth.
Outer Sloth is our passion
Sloth.
project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry.
Hooray!
Really
Yay,
excited
solidarity.
And incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We are Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio Any%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrafts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super
All
destroyers.
of these have immediately been so much more
And we do
interesting.
have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Meow.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic.
That was
and I
great. That was
cannot
the
wait
best
to
part
play
of the
them.
show so far.
But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner
Yes,
Sloth.
remember to support the
Did you
Queer
know that
Games
there's going to
bundle.
be an Among
we
Us
can link
TV
to
show?
it later.
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us
There you
TV
go.
show. Check out this sneak peek.
And check out that link in the chat. Dude, the kids are gonna go crazy. Like they already were, but now they're gonna be like, they're gonna be characters that they can attach to. This shit's gonna go nuts. Like, look, they have Elijah Wood in here. They have Patton Oswalt. Like, come on. They've got, like, actual, like, they're characters
Up
now.
next, we have
I'm
Sonic
sure it's
X
gonna be really
Shadow
fun,
Generations.
So we have Sonic X Shadow.
A definitive
got it,
greatest hits
and they just start
collection
putting
of
pictures on
3D and
screen.
2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history.
Yeah, did you
Now
guys not
it's
hear about
time
the
for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from
Yeah.
a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Yeah, happy Pride. Woohoo! Sonic X Shadow, the game. There's the third one, but it's also Sonic, so it's, you know, Sonic's X Shadow.
overcome every obstacle with this power.
Did you know that Shadow the Hedgehog and Sayax have the same voice actor? I'm sure many people do, but I just want to put that out there.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December, too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming
Your
online
enthusiasm,
survival
Jeff.
game, Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
Oh, I did not know. Well, now you know.
The only peace
fun
I
fact.
find is a future that never happened.
Look at that fucking sand, dude.
One where I, Paul Atreides,
Dude, what is up with... I
was
mean,
never
not...
born.
What is up with his eyes, but not in the fact that they are blue? I know that's a Dune thing. I'm just saying...
Until
they look so big.
it created me. But I see a narrow way. A path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders?
They better get
and given
Sandra in the
birth to a
Dune
girl?
game. I know, it
Everything
is
would
insane to think that Dune is here like this.
Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange.
70s? I don't know enough. Somebody's gonna know, and they're
A
gonna be
war
like,
of assassins spreading across the
you don't know what
planet.
you're talking about.
Fremen
I don't know when the hell the Dune books came out, but they've been around longer than I have, that's for
Muad'Dib.
sure.
No, Lizan
1978.
No, Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
No, 1965? Wow. Damn.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is
Okay.
time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Okay. Woo! Okay, hello. Hi. I mean, I like the look of things. I like the design. I don't like the music. Really don't. Again, it's the trailerisms of it. But what's the game look like? I mean, this trailer does look cool though, like visually. Also, yeah, please watch Scavenger's Reign. Battle Aces. During Pride Month.
To tell us more
Hell
about
yeah.
Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim
Thank
from
God,
Uncapped
okay.
Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as
that's
RTS
fine, yeah.
veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or
Looks like
Hearthstone
Starlight
did for
Brigade.
card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed
But yeah, everybody should
army
watch
versus army
Scavenger's
game
Reign.
that has
It's
a
on
high
Netflix now,
emphasis on the strategy.
and it's
we want to bring this
really,
type of
really
very specific
good.
RTS fun
It
to
made me kind of
players
stressed
in
out the
two
whole
major
time
ways.
in a good way because
First,
it was
we
very
want
good
to
at what it was
amplify
doing.
both the in
It's
and out
super
of game
sick.
strategizing through unit decks.
I know he's talking,
and what makes
but
unit
I'm
decks
talking.
very
Listen
cool
to me.
is not only
Watch
will players
Scavenger's
be able
Reign,
to define
okay?
the exact way that they wish to play,
Please
but
watch
also
Scavenger's
players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies.
Gameplay immediately bores me.
Second,
Well, it's not like we get
want
like
to
RTSs
eliminate
every
the
day. You
tedious
know, the
clicks
RTS
required
can
to
have
play an
its
RTS as much as possible
can have its
so that
moment.
players playing
All
this
right.
game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an
Anti my
RTS
brain.
game.
I've never
if you want
played
to learn
too much
more
of
about
RTS
Battle
games.
Aces,
I've played
or if
MOBA
you want
games,
to
which are
sign up for
derivative
our
of
beta
them,
test
but
that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com.
All right, sorry, your hair it doesn't stand up. It's like impossible.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates and 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
Well, I kind of remember this now. Wow, just like Genji. Stop shooting at him, and you're gonna be okay.
The Finals in Kyoto. All right.
I would say it's
Please
generic
welcome multiple
FPS,
Game Awards
but it is an
winner and a
FPS.
dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Kyoto.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is
Are you
now
here to announce
the only
DLC?
way they let me come on stage to
Or
tell you
something?
something
Because this game came
exciting
out last year.
News about Alan Wake 2.
Okay.
Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing.
It's a very
Well,
70s shirt.
We are excited to announce physical deluxe editions
This guy is a vampire.
and
100%.
physical
Yeah, no, you're
collector's
right.
editions
Canary
for
is
Alan
correct.
Wake 2 coming this fall. You can
Okay.
lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right?
Okay. Sure, yeah.
I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite,
Ghastly
playable
vampire
characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable
No.
in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow.
Ow.
Thank you.
Tomorrow.
Now, with this world premiere,
Okay.
I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us in Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me. And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
something was different.
This is fun.
Try the coffee.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
Well, that's fun. I couldn't see half of it very well, but, you know. I got it. I could feel the vibes off the screen.
Seeking mastery over death itself. A cruel and beautiful paradise where primal forces clash.
Primal forces.
Over the islands,
like
guns,
guns.
Secrets. Where ancient mysteries awaken. Where heroes are forged and demons are born.
This music.
This is Eternum.
Primal forces versus gun. Who would win?
That's right, New World.
Pretty sure that one goes to
New
gun.
World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, HoYoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly
very common.
ready
This looks
for the
like a game
forthcoming
dev's
journey
portfolio
with her
look
brand
to
new
a lot
look.
of these. Yeah, sci-fi fantasy shooter games. I agree. I think that's a really good way to put that.
Sleep. It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come.
At least this is more fun to look at, you know? That was pretty. You're not getting me to play this.
Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Oh. Like a splash of cold water. Is this the game that Germa was playing, isn't it? This is, or it looks very similar. No, this this definitely is. It's not a VR game. Throws the fucking drum. This game is very interesting in that it is like clunky in a way that it's kind of like on purpose. That there's like a realistic like you can just fucking die. And there's like a lot of resource management kind of stuff that like it's fun to watch. Because before they had like a soft launch like test.
There you have
a bunch
it,
of
the
streamers were
unforgiving
playing
fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure. Dark and
because you
Darker
can kill each
is
other,
now
or you can
live
work
on
together.
both Steam and Epic Games Store today.
Hell yeah.
Play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show,
The
4
YouTube
lucky
Theater?
fans were upgraded
Is
to
that
our
what
VIP
this is called? Is
section
there a
thanks to
place
Discover
called the
Orange Ticket
YouTube
upgrade.
Theater?
With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP
Good
to be
Christ.
treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
I hope Germa plays more. I also hope Germa plays more. Oh, I see. Is this like an RTS in a sense? Because it's looking like it. It's looking like you're managing some resources. You're moving some dudes. Okay, we got some colors, we got some stuff. I will say that it's looking big and a little empty. I mean, I like that there are colors at least, but... And we do like a character with a tail, it's true. But this do be otherwise looking, to me, a little boring. Hyperlight Breaker. Oh, okay. Risk of Rain 2.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a naughty little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a happy little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a gutsy, fasty puppy, and you know that.
Also watch German play this.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a fluffy little kitty, don't you know? Well, you's a crazy party animal, don't you know? Well, all the crazy party animals, and you know the party's this way, so let's go.
Put me in the car and I will win.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster. Let's get those moving.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at M-Corp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time.
Yeah, when do we get to see the video game part of this? I'm enjoying it, that's fine, but like, where's the game part?
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
See,
Jeff, how you doing, bud?
I figured with like the name drop of the place that they were at, I was like,
really bad stuff's happening
that has to mean
there.
something
They're
good.
gonna
I
need
don't
a
know
lot
what
of
it
cleaning
is.
that up. That's bad.
Okay. That dude's fucking rolling and jumping. Boy, the amount of really good GIFs I've seen from Skate.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Fun fact, the first time I saw blood in a video game was one of the Tony Hawk games. It really freaked me out. Anyway, here's Pal World. Anyway, doing that for a moment. Put myself over the screen again. Show me camera. All right. Hey guys, it's me. I'm here with a new review of Sega Sora plushie, and Sega Riku plush, and I don't know what's wrong with them. I got them, and he like has big holes where his eyes should be, and I don't know why that is. As you can see clearly right through him, like it's clean. It's like a clean punch right through their head. Riku has it too. I'm not sure how they did that, but look, the guy with like Pal World, really, just as an aside, has like other games with is like, yeah, whatever, AI generated art, and oh boy, what was there was like another one that was, oh sorry, hold on, Jeff's back.
To Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
I know so little about Valorant. I'm gonna be real. They got like characters and shit in there. I don't know anything. Like, the characters have, like, fun and cool powers and stuff. And I think that's fun. But, like, I don't know any of them by name. Not even, like, in passing. You know what I mean?
Cage trigger. You know we in it to win it. That's how we stay committed and pushing it to the limit. We want it all. Came ahead of the minutes by taking it to the finish.
Time for the fireworks.
Healing you.
Hey, remember May from Overwatch?
What's this?
Ooh, I don't really need to stretch. Where did I get legs? None of these designs go hard enough for me. I know, yeah. Like, if something's like popular enough to kind of like, you know, show up outside of it, you know, it breaches containment and like you're seeing stuff. You know, like I knew who Tracer was before I ever ended up playing Overwatch. Like stuff like that. Like none of these characters have ever breached containment in a way that I'd be like, oh yeah, that one guy from Valorant. Like I got nothing. And that's not even to say that like the game is bad or anything. I've never fucking played it. I'm just saying that like
that was Valorant's
kind of
core
reminds me of
tactical
Overwatch.
gameplay.
Well, there's
everything you just saw was captured
a niche
on
of like
console and with a
hero-based
controller.
shooters where you were
Valorant
playing a
is coming to
specific character
PlayStation 5
with specific
and Xbox Series X and
powers.
S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now.
That for a long
at
time that was kind of like
beta.playvalorant.com.
TF2 before, and then
We are so
they
excited
decided to
for
never
your
do
input
anything with
to make
TF2 ever
sure
again.
that Valorant plays great on console.
And
we
then
hope to see you
Overwatch came
soon
out and
in
like
limited beta.
was an evolution
But
on that.
before we
And
go,
then since
here's the
Overwatch
head
is
of Valorant
Overwatch,
Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community
anyway,
build the game
so
and
that's
the
like its
sport
whole own
right
little
along
like
with
kind
us.
of
For the
genre
last 4
of
years, we
shooters.
have been on the
So if it
most
reminds you of
amazing
Overwatch,
journey,
it's
bringing
because it's a
Valorant to
hero
players
shooter.
all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our
Alright.
largest global tournaments and community celebrations.
Sword, Riku are going to be
Seeing
stacked
the
on top of
community
each
evolve
other.
as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest
I'm
joy
gonna
of the ride
stretch my
so
legs
far.
a little
And
bit
now
more.
we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
So we just friends. I take no offense. Wanna know what's next? I can't lie, that kinda depends. And if you say it one more time,
Hey
for me,
kiddos,
I know you love
can
me
you
best.
touch your toes?
Why don't we play
Is that something you can do? Why don't you try right now and find out? Try along with me now, Stan. I can my toes. How about you? You can touch your toes? Oh my god! Hooray! I'm stretching. You're all just some guys. I don't know.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Young is going to be
where's my
voicing a
Cloud
character
Strife
in a
Popeyes
movie,
combo again?
Inside Out
Where's
2,
my
where he
posh
plays a
chocobo?
fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
I think we saw something.
Welcome
to
your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be
Lesbian.
a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in
100%. We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve to be thrown away.
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move?
I'm coming for you, Riley. Oh, yeah? Watch this. Come on. No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand
Oh,
in the US,
okay.
Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit.
It was
when
a
you
real
purchase through
jarring
June 17th,
fucking
plus a chance to win
transition.
$5,000 Samsung credit for US residents.
Samsung.
Summer Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny
This is
things,
not the Disney
and
announcement
Chicken
I'm
has a
waiting for.
big role.
Yeah, they
That's
are not
all
wasting
that
any
matters.
fucking time.
And
They're
here
just
is our
popping this
big
shit
ad.
out.
Squad up. I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
All right.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Your sword play, tell me about your sword play.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also, I pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer,
You want him
okay?
to.
I'm just a
I just don't
lumberjack.
think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations. What's the parking like?
Here's where that came from. Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
You can definitely.
Is this for like
Relax
insurance or
your
something?
bowels, your mind.
Different story. This time I'm mistaken for handing you a hardware break-in. I've been wrong. I've been down.
What are we?
Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squat?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? You wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you? I'd be delighted.
What is happening here? What is fucking?
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
I mean, like.
We ain't never leaving you. Good boy.
Here. That came from inside me.
Is that Christina Ricci? I don't know.
You want me to shut the door or?
Oh my god, it doesn't end.
What?
The fuck was
All right,
this act?
please join me
What
in
the
welcoming to
hell
the
was all
SGF
of
stage
that?
Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Jay.
今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to
If he
deliver a
can
gaming
get away
experience
with
that
not
that
making a
merges
physical
immersion
appearance,
and
like
action.
he will.
I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August.
How long have we been
and
doing
our
this?
first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
We're at like we're just past the 2-hour mark.
Over there!
Did not expect English to come out when there was a subtitle.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove!
Glove, Shido?
I will draw a tire! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
I mean, this is just Monster Hunter. Like, this is just, you know. I'm not here hating on Monster Hunter by any means.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Look, they're all dusty, covered in the grime. I don't know if it's 4 hours. They said 2 hours. They said 2 hours, right? Yeah, they said that at the beginning. Don't fucking lie to me.
Don't worry, the hunter is here.
Apparently, a lot of people thought Inside Out 2's trailer was a KH4 psych out. Oh, that would have been a funny way to do it, that's for sure. Wow, Inside Out 2, that it veers to, and like Sora's there, you know? Just kidding.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Mm-hmm.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41? The Faceless is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before
No, that poor horse. Phantom Blade, Kingdom Hearts. Interesting, like, sound. How funny would it be if Square released its own trailers after Summer Games Fest? That's the thing. That's what I just expected them to do in the first place. Like, Kingdom Hearts is always just like, we're just doing shit whenever the fuck. And then, like, as it's in its kind of media blitz, then it's, like, showing up at other places. Interesting, like, sound design. Every single time, dude.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now, keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Anyway, it's a beast in itself. It really doesn't need to be showcased for their games. That's the thing, is that, like, we've really moved past needing large events for, like, game announcements. We just live in a different. This is really loud. Where's my fucking mouse? Holy shit. Okay. No. Well, we like indie games. I don't necessarily plan on sticking around for the whole thing. But I'll let it play back here in the background just a little bit. We found with a few big events where every studio announced. I don't know, I like the hype. See, I enjoy, like, the hype of, ooh, the big event is happening and we're all there to see it, right? And then everyone has to, like, see what's, like, it's not just, all right, and then a trailer dropped for that thing you like, woohoo, you know, like, separately from everything else, but everybody has to see the big hype trailer for the thing that you like because we're all watching the same thing. Michael, I'd have fun. But it is, I don't know, we're just living in a different environment at this point. Like, the fact that Nintendo has, like, their Nintendo Directs and they were so successful versus just having to go through E3.
And welcome to the Day of the Devs portion of the show.
Hello, Tim.
Day of the Devs is a nonprofit organization whose team of volunteer curators scours the globe for the best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers.
Mr. Tim
who are
Schafer.
lovely, and you will meet them today as well as enjoy their games. And there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Devs, Summer Games Fest edition. Oh, that's a prop.
We love Cappy Games at Day of the Devs. They've been making incredible games for 20 years up in Toronto.
Anyway,
like Below or Super Brother Sword and Sorcery.
probably get some sort of KH news next week around the Steam release. Well, see, okay, again, that's just, God, that went straight in my mouth. Actually, I'm gonna turn this shit off.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
We're so thrilled.
Okay, all right, you're taking too long. Hey, how's it going? probably won't be doing this for too long here, as much as it's been a while since I've streamed. I'm not sure what I would do otherwise. But, hey, hello. Anyway, like I had said before, that, like, I didn't really expect anything at Summer Games Fest. It was just because there was any kind of weirdness around it, and then it was like, here's the bundle for the Summer Game Fest, and it had Kingdom Hearts in it, and then Jeff had to fucking react to it with a funny little picture online, and it was like, okay, so are you just lying to cover? You know, and then we get a fun reveal, or no? And I was gonna watch it anyway, just to watch, right? But, you know, now suddenly, like, because there was any weirdness about it, it was like, huh. So, is there gonna be something? Like, again, the Kingdom Hearts Twitter has been really focused on, like, you know, the Steam releases, which is fair. And I just don't think that they're going to necessarily derail from the attention on that before making some other announcement. Like, it's gonna be like, hey, they're all available, wahoo, and like, this is the start of all of the rest of everything else that we're going to get. So, it seems reasonable to me, right? Like, I think we're just gonna get this shit on Steam first, you know, they're really gonna kind of drum up some attention for that. And then after that's out, they're going to move to announcements with Missing Link entering pre-registration, and perhaps also dropping some news for KH4 at the same time to get people's attention via KH4 and go, look, in the meantime, you can check out Missing Link on your phone, or you can now play Kingdom Hearts on Steam. So, like, that's just what I expect. That's the thing that makes the most sense to me. That's the thing that I think is just gonna work out. I'm gonna turn off my separate voice recording. And, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really expect anything. But it would have been cool to be wrong, because I think we're all pretty hungry at this point. But I genuinely would this isn't like for a lack of something on the horizon. I'm pretty sure we're just going to not get it at Summer Game Fest because Nora doesn't care. He's just gonna drop shit whenever he feels like it. So, not to say the few standouts weren't nothing. I'm so happy for the Among Us devs and what they're doing. Yeah, which is cool. Like, again, I just kind of like to see whatever's going on. But as far as expecting Kingdom Hearts news, I didn't expect much at all in the first place. So, things are continuing forward. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. And I just wouldn't be surprised if we get something very soon, just not this. It rarely ever is. Like, I wouldn't look to these big events as the have to be, as if that's the only way we could get news, because we can get news at any point. Kingdom Hearts really be operating in its own little world, on its own fucking schedule, so we'll be here eventually at some point on a random Wednesday night. Yeah. I like how it's literally any day of the week that is not Friday or Saturday. Like, a time where it might make sense to drop some kind of trailer. It's just gonna be fucking, like, Sunday's pushing it, you know? But it's probably gonna be, like, Tuesday. Like, it's some midweek, like, whenever the fuck time, you know? It's really... We'll get it when we fucking get it. That's all we can really rely upon. Middle of work day. Because, see, here's the thing. You'd be like, oh, maybe they're dropping it at an okay in Japan. No. Like, never. Never. That shit is dropping at, like, 8 p.m. for them over there. And then we get it at, like, buttfuck whenever. You know, it's so... It don't matter. It don't matter. It'll happen when it happens. That's the one thing that we can fall back on. So we'll get it. And I'm sure we'll get it soon. So I'm really not worried about it. It'll be a surprise, and that's what keeps me anxious. Yeah, it really keeps you on your toes. That's for sure. I feel like even if we don't get a KH4 trailer or Missing Link drops, we will at least get an update on how KH4 development is. Yes, I think so too. Regardless of if we get some big, full, super cool trailer or not, not really the point as much as, like, we're moving forward. You know, we are getting the Steam release. We know that there's movement with Missing Link, and that pre-registration is going to open soon. And that somewhere on the horizon, KH4 is happening. And now that we're past Final Fantasy VII, and I mean, that was the big one. That was the really big one. Now that we're, like, past all of the other large releases, the only other huge thing Square has really cooking up at the moment that we're to expect anytime soon is Kingdom Hearts 4. So, you know, it's not weird to expect it soon. It's kind of funny that Nomura gave us that KH4 trailer 2 years ago. Leaks. And then we got no leaks. I wish they hadn't revealed the trailer so early. Feeling a lot like the KH3 wait, except with no info to go on. Yeah, I suppose so. I understand why he released it early, also given the fact that he was like, I'm trying to avoid leaks, because the last several releases had been leaked in some capacity. And the dude's tired of it. And, like, I get it, you know? So to say, yeah, we're fucking working on it. Look, here it is. Looking cool. Giving you guys something to chew on in the meantime. Goodbye, you know. It's fine. I don't know. I just don't care, I guess. It's gonna happen at some point. And they're not in the same position that they were when they were working on stuff with KH3, because that was a whole other separate nightmare. So... man, it's hard not knowing at all what we can expect. I know, the radio silence is a little difficult, but that's the thing, is, like, we are no longer on radio silence. There is movement generally. At least with the other KH games, we knew the formula. KH4 is so unknown, it makes it the wait harder, I feel. That's fair. But also because it's so unknown, I kind of like that there isn't too much to ideate on than to make yourself disappointed by. Like, KH3 was set up to fail a little bit because everybody knew the conclusion that was coming, and you had this whole cast of characters to work with and all of this stuff to, like, just imagine for literal years in your head. And so we finally get there, and everybody was pissed off that it wasn't the thing they thought it was going to be. So, like, I am appreciative that we are moving into new territory where we don't know what the hell to expect. But at the same time, it makes you super eager to know what the fuck is going on, so we want to know really bad. And so, you know, it does bring its own excitement and, like, yearning, you know? But, like, I would rather be in this position so we can be, like, pleasantly surprised by whatever comes out. Perhaps even people who were upset with KH3 might come back to look at 4 and go, oh, this is kind of sick, actually. Especially if they kind of wrote things off after being mad at KH3 and going, oh yeah, maybe I do like Kingdom Hearts, but 3 was bad. Maybe they'll revisit it and go, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Like, I would love that for them if they did. But, two games I'm waiting for are both in the radio silence age. Oh yeah, Silksong, right. Your white whale. Just give me KH4 Riku design and I'll be satisfied. Yeah, that's the thing, though. If they gave a KH4 Riku design, like, they just dropped a fucking render, like, out of the sky, you know, and they just gave it to us. I would be fed for a very long time. Because it's something where it's like, okay, KH4 Sora exists, but, like, I'm not really drawing him at all, simply because it's he's trapped. He's too far ahead. Like, we need both Sora and Riku because I'm typically always drawing them together, and I'm not going to suddenly just be drawing KH4 Sora and then not Riku. They don't match. They don't match. I don't want to. So like, I didn't start drawing KH3 Sora at all until Riku was released. And that wasn't even necessarily on purpose. Like, I was like, I won't. I was just like, well, I'm drawing them together, so I'm drawing them in the same point of time together with their outfits that match. But anyway, okay. So, with that, I suppose, I don't think I have anything in the way tomorrow. So I'll probably try and stream like normal tomorrow, I think. I didn't have anything prepared for today other than I was just gonna do the Summer Game Fest, so we can leave it at that, nice and simple. And then, God, my hair is like, it won't just rotate, it won't just pick a shape. It's like everywhere. Like, look at this shit. What is happening over here? Ugh. Get out of here, dude. Okay. So yeah, you'll probably see me tomorrow. How about that? We'll hang out then. But for now, adios, I suppose. I'll see you later, okay? All right. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun anyway. Bye-bye. Bye. Goodbye, everybody.